What's up everybody, welcome back to yet another video. Today we're tying a fly called the King Frost, and it's from the old book I got gifted a while back from the 90s. Very cool pattern. The original had calf's tail for the tail on the fly, but I don't have that, so I switched it out with something that's a little bit more alive in the water, which is rabbit fur, but you'll see that in just a few minutes here. So before I start, if you're new here, welcome. Please do remember to subscribe to my channel while you're here. There should be a button for it somewhere here on the video. If you're watching on your cell phone, it might not work, but on the desktop version it should work. But you know, I'm pretty sure you know how to subscribe to a channel at this point. Let's jump down to my vise here and tie out this King Frost. Pretty cool name actually, King Frost. So the hook here in the vise is from Eric's Hooks. This is the NS115. The deep streamer. It's a hook I don't use that often, but many of these classic patterns I will be going over from the book. They're tied on these classic looking hooks with the downward facing eye like this. So for the tail I will be using fluorescent yellow rabbit fur. I just cut it straight out of these strips here. You don't need a whole lot. Just remember to pluck out the shortest ones. Lengthwise, a hook length, which is here. And rabbit fur is just a really great material for almost any fly, unless it's a dry fly, right? It will soak up a lot of water, so. But for any streamer or flies that are supposed to be underwater, a wet fly, it's a really great material. So let's get in. I have a feather plucked out, it's here. Brown one. And one thing you can do to measure these is to you do it like this. You want it to be not longer than it is from the hook eye down to the hook tip there. Just around here. So fold everything back like this. Snip off what you don't need. And then you have this little triangle where you can tie it into. I think this fly was called the King Frost because the inventor wanted a fly he could fish in the winter months, where the fishing kind of gets slow, at least for the sea trouts on the coast. And most of the fish go up into the rivers and all that, and then also in the colder months they are usually further out. So for the body here, I will be using some micro chenille. You can of course just use black dubbing. Or something similar. Point right around there. And then, before I do anything, I want to tie in some bead chain eyes up in front here, just to give it a little bit of a jigging movement. Here. like so. I always give it a little bit of varnish or super glue just to make sure it stays put. Then turn your chenille here. And one thing I love about these old classics is there's just not much not many complicated things going on. These are just true fishing flies, as we say, meant for fishing and not for, I mean, I do enjoy tying these flies, but they don't take that long to make. And I get a few messages from time to time where people say we don't like, or it's not that they don't like my flies, it's just many people enjoy fishing more. But I mean, we gotta have something to do in the winter months when we're not fishing that much, right? So up in front here, just give it one more extra turn. Catch that. Few wraps in front and behind the hackle, that should secure it. Turn that off. Fold this back just a little bit. Make sure everything is nice and tight up here. What's going on? There we go. Let's make a lip finish in front of the eyes here. One more just for extra safety. Trim off the thread, get some varnish if I can find it. Seems to be an occurring problem, along with the lamp that doesn't work. Get some varnish on that knot to protect it. Here you don't have to brush out anything because it's chenille. I mean, what's the point of brushing out nothing? And that there is the finished fly. Hella fishy, kinda ugly, but pretty at the same time. That's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed already, please make sure you do that. Leave a comment down below if there's anything you would like to see me tie. Or just if you want to say hi. Check out some of the links, some of the fly tying music, and I will see you in the next one.